Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can play the song that Harry Styles played on his final show of his Love on Tour. And it's about an 11-minute piano song, but it's split up into mainly like 5-6 sections. So those sections just repeat, and that's what makes it so long. So I'm going to be showing you all those sections in today's video, just the piano parts. There's some flute and other things, but I'll just be showing you how he plays it on piano. And keep in mind, I figured this all out by ear, so some of the notes may be a few off, but this is basically the best I could get it to sound to the original. This is future Jonah here, just letting you guys know. I would recommend taking notes because this is a little confusing in some spots, and it's easiest if you can take notes. Also, I would recommend looking in the description because it has the full song of Harry Styles playing it, and it also has a outline that I made of everything you can quickly glance over. So, hope that helps. See you later. So the song, it starts off with 7 octaves of the note E. So right here. Okay, there you go. My keyboard only has 5 octaves, so you can really just play whatever you have. If you have a full-sized keyboard or piano, then you can do that. So he plays the 7 octaves of E, that's like the first part of the song. And then what he does, he starts on an E and he goes right here, low E. Okay, so you're going to hit the low E with your left hand, and then you're going to go to the high E, still in your left hand, or the higher E, I guess. So, alright, that's what you do with your left hand. And then your right hand, you're going to be playing basically the E chord. So this E chord is E, G sharp, B. But instead of playing B, you're just going to reach over with your pinky and play E. And then with your pinky you're going to move down, so you're going to go to E, and then still keeping the other 2 notes, you're going to go down to D, and then C. Alright, so that's the first part kinda. So it goes, putting the left hand and the right hand together, it goes E. Alright, and then, so those are those 2 parts combined together. And then it goes, in your left hand you're going to go C. And here, you're going to play C, C, E, and B. Okay? So it's going to be like that. So it's C, E, B, and then you kind of like, I like to call it like almost like a flutter. You kind of go like, and then you go A, G, and then you go A, or B, sorry. A, B, A. Yeah, so it's like, and then you switch your left hand note to A. And then you kind of repeat it, so it's, yeah, so that's the part there. That is kind of like the first section of the song. So that little part there, that whole thing, it plays 4 times. And then once you play the 4th time, on the 4th time, the end of the 4th time is going to sound like this. You're going to be on that A, so, and then you're going to press it. And you're in total, you're going to press this A 8 times. So 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th time, you're going to turn this into an F chord. Okay? But while you turn it into the F chord, the left hand is going to be playing, it's a B flat major chord. So it's going to sound like, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? And then you're going to kind of switch the left hand chord to what is like an inverted F chord. And then right before you switch it, you kind of play the same chord again. It's like, it's this. And basically in this whole section, which is a pretty long section, you're going to be playing the F chord in your right hand the whole time. Alright, and let me just check my notes. So you're going to play this section 4 times until you switch it up, okay? So, okay, this would be one whole time. And then starting again on this chord, that would be starting on the second time. So when you're on the 4th time of doing this, so it's going to sound like this. You're just going to do FGA in the right hand. And that's all you do for the 4th time. And you're going to be sustaining the chord so you don't have to hold it. So again, the 4th time sounds like this. So you play it. Let me just get my sustain pedal working. Okay, so it goes like this. Just FGA. That's it for the 4th time. Alright, and then you keep doing it. And let me just check my notes again. The 5th time you do it, it's going to be a little bit different. So in your right hand, or actually left hand actually, because you're crossing it over, you're going to play FGA-ACD-F. Those are the notes you're going to play. And then you're going to play FGA while you're on the other chord. So it's going to sound like this when you're playing this. Oh, by the way, for all these sections it's the same, just 2 chords on the left hand. So it's going to go like this. There you go. So that's the 5th time you're going to play it. Alright, now the 6th time you're playing this thing, the right hand changes up even more, and it's going to go FGA, A-C-D, high F, F. And then you change chord in the left hand and it goes, and then it plays FGA again. So that's going to sound like this. That's basically what it sounds like. Alright? And then the 7th time you're playing this, it's going to be the same as the 5th time. So it's just like this. Yeah, like that. I think I got the timing a little bit off on the part over here, but you know it from the 5th time, so that's that. Alright, so for the 8th one, it's gonna go F, G, A, C, high F, F. Oh, I press E as well, but, and then F, and then F, G, A. So it's gonna be like this. Now we're on to the 9th time. The 9th time playing this is exactly like the 5th and the 7th time playing it. It's just like this. Alright, now we're on to 10. So your 10th time is going to act like this. So it's in the right hand, it's FGA-CDF. It's going to be like that. And then you're not going to play FGA again. That's just it. And then the flutes kind of come in, and you're just playing these chords for a while the flutes do the thing, but I don't have flutes with me, so it's just going to be piano. But that's what it's like. It sounds like this. Okay, so you can basically, the flute parts add in next, so you can kind of just play this for as much as you want. I would recommend like 2 or 4 times. Just kind of play that, but then once you're ready, instead of going back to this B flat chord, you're going to play some octaves in your left hand while still playing the F chord in your right. And these octaves, I can't play the full thing on my keyboard, but I'll show you what it would look like. Okay, I'm trying not to bump my camera here. I'll show you what it would look like if I had all the notes to play it. But it's going to be like this. So it's D, C-D-E, D, E, F, C, B flat. And then you just play that again in the left hand. So when I'm playing it over here, the only notes I can't do octaves is really just this one, because I don't have another one down here. So I'll just go like that. But, and then as you're playing it, it's going to sound like this. It's going to sound like this, yeah. By the way, it is a little hard to keep playing this in the same rhythm while doing this different rhythm in your left hand, so if you can't fully do that, it's fine. Just try your best. It takes a lot of practice. I can't even fully get it. And so now, when you're done with those left hand octaves, let's just say we were here. Okay, this is like the end of the second octave. You're just going to play the same chords again. And you're going to play the loop 6 more times until you change it up. So we're still on our first time through. This would be starting our second. So you're going to play it 6 more times. And then, starting on the 7th time basically, you're going to keep playing it, but you're going to like break up the F chord. So you're going to play like you're gonna play A and C, and then F like kind of alternatively, and then like full. So it's like. You see what I mean? Like kind of doing that sort of thing. And you're gonna do that twice. All right, and once you've done that thing twice, you're going to add those left hand things in again. And you can kind of stop the back and forth on the chord when you're doing the fluttering. Just do it normal, like. Alright, but this time you're only doing it once. Alright, and then you just go back to normal for a tiny bit. And then you go back. You're back for like half of this. You do like this chord while you're fluttering this, or like whatever you're calling going back and forth. While you're doing this, you play the B flat chord, and then what you're going to do is you're gonna do these other notes in your left hand. I can't do octaves on my keyboard again. But it's going to look like this. It would be octaves of this note, so like, and then here, B flat, and then F, alright? While you're still playing the F, so it's C, B flat, and then the second time you do it, it's going to be the high F. And then once you do this, you kind of, he doesn't really do a good transition in the real song, I'm not going to lie, but you kind of just change from doing the chord into playing a different thing in your right hand while you're still playing these bass notes. So it's going to be C, B flat, F. And and then there's no more high F. It's just going to be C, B flat F. So what's going to be going on in your right hand for the rest of the song basically is just this. It's C, D, A, F. Okay, so you're going to be playing C, D, A, and F like this. You're going to be playing the notes just like that. It's going to be going C, D, A, F, C, A, F, C, D, A, F, C, D, like that. And then you're going to be playing these notes in your left hand. So. Alright, and this part you play for a very long time. So you're actually going to be playing this whole loop 12 times until you switch it up. So I count starting on this C and then B flat F. That's like one whole time, and then once you go back up to the C, that's the next time. So you're going to play that whole part 12 times. And once you get to the 13th time, it's going to be a little different because in your left hand, you're going to start with the C, and then you're going to do an inverted B flat chord, and then an F chord. And then for the whole 14th time, you're going to do all chords. So inverted C chord, inverted B flat chord, F. And while you're doing this, you're still doing the thing in your right hand. So it's going to look like this. This is the start of the 13th time. So it starts off with just the octave. So it's. You can kind of slow down as well. And then you can just play the chords. One chord, C, B flat, F, and then he kind of plays F really slowly, like 4 times, and then that's kind of how he ends the song. There's fireworks going up in the air. It's a pretty epic ending, very soft at the end, but basically those are all the parts of the song. Hopefully you guys were able to understand. Oh, I shook the camera a bit. Hopefully you guys were able to understand that for the most part. Sorry if I was confusing or if it was a little long. I tried to get through it as fast as I could because I didn't want like an hour video for only an 11-minute song. I say only 11. It's a long song, but you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you guys want me to do any other songs or anything like this. I don't normally do tutorials, but if you guys like this kind of thing, then let me know. And yeah, maybe comment down below what is your favorite song by Harry Styles, because I'm a big fan. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. That's a weird wave, but you know what I mean.